36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing or smoking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
It was 1 second, okay? You okay? I put myself on anyway. I was wrong. Yeah. I am still host. You're good.
Christopher Wilson.
Yes.
Mr. Wilson? Mr. Wilson?
He went back.
Yes.
Okay, I need you to remove your hat for me, sir. Thank you. We're going to get you, I want you to go back into that breakout room for me, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. You want to send him another invitation? Okay. He just went back in. Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
excuse me, are you on the record for a matter?
Not right now. It will be in a moment.
Okay, who's your prosecutor? I need them for a matter.
John Gillis.
John Gillis, I'll try to call him first.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. So sorry. All right. I'm gonna call the Marcus Walker matter. This is the matter of people versus Marcus Anthony Walker. On the docket today are tickets number SP 114356551, one count of unregistered untitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, improper plate. Case number SP 1143561, one count driver's license expired. Case number SX 3595481, one count of drove while unlicensed. Z ticket 8065661, one count of operating high VAC. Ticket number 1738267, count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, open alcohol in vehicle driver's side. Ticket number 204274211, one count of improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number 207230911, one count unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Charles Hobbs, P 79715 on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Marcus Walker.
And also, I have Veterans Court on today. Could you please state your name for the record, ma'am?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Ebony Robbs, Veteran Treatment Court Case Manager.
The date and time set for a special pretrial to figure out the status of his Veterans Court matter. Attorney Hobbs, do we have an update at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't believe that we need the assessment from the Veteran Treatment Court. All the tickets, with the exception of the high blood alcohol matters, have been adjudicated through Street Outreach Court Detroit, which I provided the court the signed order for that. And we're just waiting for it to be entered. As for the matter of the Z ticket with the high blood alcohol content, we had asked the court to find that the facts that were used as a basis for this matter were also alleged in a matter out of the Third Circuit Court for the same offense, which has already been adjudicated, in which my client pled guilty, and that moving forward with this prosecution would violate the double jeopardy clause of the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, as well as under the Michigan Constitution, and therefore ask the court to dismiss this case with prejudice.
All right. I do have a receipt, and thank you so much for sending me so many documents this morning, Attorney Hobbs.
No problem.
For the in-street outreach court, Detroit. So what I found, and I see that it says any other eligible cases. So some of these cases that I called today did not make it onto the order, and that may be why I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the cases didn't actually make it onto that order. So he has some additional cases. But
okay, I will. Sorry, I was just going to say I'll make sure that gets updated. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention.
No problem. And I can send you the specific case numbers, and you can double check behind me to make sure you didn't see them on there either. Obviously, we will sign and add any additional cases that need to be added in this matter.
Okay.
So that he can be taken under the street court, in-street outreach court Detroit program at this point in time as a part of the Veterans Treatment Court as well. I did receive the ROA for his matter that was pending in Third Circuit Court, and checked it with the information that I have inside of my file as well. It's showing that same date of the offense of July the 21st of 2017 as being the same offense that he pled guilty for in Circuit Court for this particular matter. So the court is going to dismiss this matter with prejudice at this time because he has already pled to it at Third Circuit Court in Wayne County. Is there anything else that you need me to do today, Attorney Hobbs?
No, thank you. I have nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you very much for your help.
And Ms. Robbs, do you need me to do anything further at this time?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, that's the case, and at this point in time, this matter is adjourned. Oh, your client, could you waive his appearance for me, please, Attorney Hobbs?
Yes. Yes, my client wishes to waive his appearance and have me stand in his stead.
And the court is going to allow you to do that at this time. All right, if there's nothing further, thank you so much. This concludes this hearing. And tell Mr. Walker that I wish him very good luck in his endeavors in trying to get everything back on track.
Yeah, thank you. He's been doing very well. We're very proud of what he's doing. So thank you. I will delay or relay that. Thanks.
Please, all right, have a great day. Oh, don't sign off, attorney. Oh, okay, Ms. Rob, okay.
Mr. Anthony Smith.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, I need you to sit up. There's no laying down while you're in Zoom court. Also, my court reporter is going to send you an invitation for a breakout room.
Okay.
If you can receive that invitation, press join. You will be in there for a minute until the
Okay.
attorney comes in there and talk to you about your case.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
It's on the, he's on the docket. Yeah.
What happened was they had sent me, I know I got to join the breakout room, but they had sent me 2 different court dates with the same court number. The 3 middle numbers was 333. They never gave me 337 until I got into the courtroom that I was in before here. And I've been in there since 8:30 this morning. That's why I'm joining this so late.
Okay, we're gonna,
Actually, last name?
huh, yes, it's on the docket. That's Smith, Anthony, Tayshawn,
Yes, sir.
under 845. Do we have this file? or-
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
So join breakout room number 1.
number 14, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You here and I have,
Okay. You can review us. You can review us.
I didn't mean to come back, Your Honor. I'm going to another breakout room. If Christopher Wilson logs back in, can you all please just put him back in his breakout room? He
okay, he's
dropped
having
off.
internet connections this morning.
I'm sorry?
He's been having some internet connections issues this morning because he logged out and came back in, so we're trying to
Okay,
get him
I
back.
think that's what just happened. He was looking for his paperwork for me, and then I lost him. So I'm gonna just move to the next person and come back.
Okay.
Okay. Your Honor, I called Mr. Gillis. If he comes in your courtroom, that's because I texted him and told him I need him in your courtroom.
Oh, I would like him here, so I'll give him a text too and see if he comes on and joins.
Okay, I texted him though. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
For
Your Honor,
Yes,
the officer Brian Nelson check in.
he did, and I believe that, he's not gonna be able to speak for, presented documentation, I believe.
Excuse me?
I said, I think it's gonna be, he's not gonna be able to proceed on that particular matter. She presented documentation, if I'm not mistaken.
Her license plate was stolen. So she's trying to
he said
figure
he
out.
doesn't operate. He doesn't have
It's
documentation.
fine, it's gonna be a dismissal.
Okay, wonderful.
Right.
I'll let her know that. Mr. Wilson, did you find your document? While you're there and you're not breaking up? Do you have the registration?
Yes, I do.
All right, hold it up to the screen for me. Okay. Okay, I can't see it.
Can you flip your phone?
Okay,
Your camera on your phone?
I see it's for Mercedes-Benz.
And then,
Mr. Wilson, hold on one second. Mr. Wilson, say something, please.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Okay, hold on now. Yep, that's fine. I can see it better. I made the speaker larger. Expires
12/22/21.
Court officer, when you talk, it pops him in the thing off the screen for me because I got it on the speaker view. Mr. Wilson, can you say something, please?
Yes. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Yep, wonderful. 1 second. And you received it 11/6/20. Okay, thank you. Your Honor, do you want to put Mr. Wilson back in a breakout room or how do you want to do that?
stay here.
Because we've been having so many technical difficulties with him.
I'll just leave him in the regular.
He has an improper plates ticket, Your Honor. He has valid registration. Are you looking at Mr. Wilson's ticket?
I'm not. There was no operator's license on person. Does he have his operator's license? Can we see that?
Yes, I do.
Can you show us your license, please? Okay, put it down. Thank you. It expires 2/7/2025. We're live streaming over Zoom, YouTube, sir. So I want people to be able to see your information. That's why I asked you to drop it down.
You ready, Ms. Saint? All right. This is the matter of the people versus Christopher Wilson. This is ticket number 397852. One count, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Waller. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Name is Christopher Keith Wilson.
The date and time set for a show cause hearing, counsel.
Your Honor, we would ask that the court dismiss Mr. Wilson's matter as he has provided proper documentation of a valid driver's license and registration for his motor vehicle.
At this time, having put his information out and shown that he has valid documentation, the court will dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Wilson, make sure you always have your documents up to date and make sure you always have them on your person or they will give you a ticket, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. That does conclude this hearing. I see you made it down to the building today too. Make sure you don't have any costs or fees, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Your Honor, can we just pull Ms. Waller out of the breakout room if we're going to dismiss her matter? And then Miss Eddie Wright, she's on a telephone. We're setting her matter for a trial date.
Okay.
Eric Walton is taking a plea. Since we're still on live, we can do a few things that are ready if the court wants.
Yes. Are those the only people you ready for?
Yeah, and then I'm still waiting on Mr. Gillis.
Okay. All right. Let me bring those folks out.
Miss Wright,
Yes,
can you hear us?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Your Honor, for Miss Eddie Wright, we're gonna set her matter for a trial.
Okay. Call it the record. These are the matters of people versus Eddie Wright. This is ticket number P1066595. One count drove while license suspended. One count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Miss Wright.
And Ms. Wright, can you state your name for the record for me, please?
Eddie Jean Wright.
Your Honor, Miss Wright is asking to set this matter for a trial date. Miss Wright needs assistance with Zoom, so we're asking that you give her some time to interact with some people so that they can show her how to properly work Zoom, because she will need to physically appear for her trial date.
Absolutely. I don't have dates until March anyways. So
Okay.
that'll been enough time. Ms. Wright, can you please raise your right hand for me?
Can I what?
Raise your right hand.
All right.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today? That would have been Ms. Gayton Robinson, about your case and about your rights.
yes, I believe so.
Okay, and she's informing me that you want to have a trial in this matter. Is that going to be a bench trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, did you want to have a bench trial before myself as the trier of the facts in this particular matter?
Where I can come and see you?
If you want it in person, a bench trial in person, you can, but it could be via Zoom as well.
Okay, the Zoom.
Okay.
As long as I can see somebody and they can see me.
Okay, so what I want you to do, I'm gonna set this a little far out. That way you can you find someone to try and help you figure out how to get Zoom so you can actually see me and I can see you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna set it for March the 15th, okay? They're gonna send you some notification in the mail, but in the meantime, try and find someone to help you get Zoom or at least to assist you on that day so that you can be able to come on court and I can see you and you can see me, okay?
All right.
All right.
March the 15th. You
March
say
the
March
15th.
the 15th at 8:30.
It's gonna be at 9 a.m., okay, ma'am?
Okay, March 15th at 9.
Yes, and I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal so that you'll be all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you back then, Miss Wright, okay? If you have some issues, on that document that you have is the court phone number, call the court and we can try and help you, okay?
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, Miss Wright.
Oh, I can hang up now.
Yes, ma'am.
And hang up.
Your Honor, can we do Ms. Waller since it's a dismissal? She's at work.
Yes.
Ms. Waller, unmute yourself.
This is a matter of the people versus Janisha Waller. This is ticket number P1161837. One count allowing unlicensed driver to drive. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayden Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Ms. Waller. Ms. Waller, can you say your name for the record?
Janisha Waller.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in this matter. It is my understanding that there is an offer for a dismissal of these matters. We would stipulate to probable cause and ask that dismissal be entered.
All right. At this point in time, the court is going to grant that motion for dismissal. Officer did call in and say that we can move forward with that at this time. So, Ms. Waller, you're all set in this particular matter, okay?
Okay. You said that the officer said that that plate wasn't registered?
No, ma'am. The officer is in agreement with the dismissal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Have a great day. You can log off now.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Walton, can you please be seated and turn on your video?
How do you get out of it?
Touch leave and leave the meeting. Okay.
You ready, Mr. Walton?
Yes, ma'am.
These are the matters of the people versus Eric Walton. This is ticket number 409666. One count no operator's license on person. Also calling ticket number 394933. One count no operator's license on person. Ticket number P1033562. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count drive a registered or untitled vehicle. One count improper plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayden Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Mr. Walton. Mr. Walton, can you please state your name for the record?
Eric Walton.
Your Honor, Mr. Walton has been made a generous offer where if he pleads to 2 of these matters, the other 3 will be dismissed. It is my understanding that he would like to take advantage of that offer.
Is that right, Mr. Walton?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if so, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Walton, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with the trial, a plea today?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Walton, I want to take your attention back to the date of October 15th of 2019. At that time, were you driving a 2006 Pontiac vehicle in the area of Greenfield and Plymouth Road in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it unregistered or untitled at the time?
I mean, they said it was, but it really wasn't because I just had got it from the dealer, but I'm not for sure what the dealer had did. I had got it straight off the lot. So I was trying to figure out like how wasn't it not registered.
Well, we can set this matter for trial on all of the matters, Mr. Watson, no problem. We'll set all 5 of the tickets for trial.
Okay. Would you like to have a bench trial or a jury trial, sir?
No, I don't want to go to trial on that.
It's too late now. Now you've already said that. You
Huh?
basically already messed up the plea, unfortunately. I'm sorry. When we answer questions beyond what was asked of us, which is okay, it's fine. You're trying to explain yourself, but you explained yourself at the wrong time. So now I have to move forward with the bench or a jury trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of trial would you like, Mr. Watson? The bench trial is where the judge makes the decision. The jury trial is where 6 citizens of the city of Detroit come in and make a determination as to whether or not you had registration, whether or not you had your license. To be completely fair and candid, I just need you to be well aware that right now we don't know when a bench trial would be set because of the current COVID numbers. So there is a line of bench trials that are waiting for an opportunity to have bench trials.
Jury trial.
I'm sorry, jury trials. The bench trial is with the judge. The judge would make a determination as to your guilt or innocence. Those trials are happening daily because the judges are present and in the court. So I don't know if that will impact your decision, but just so that you are aware, you are entitled to either one of them. You just need to have your patience cap on if you decide you want a jury trial.
I'll take a judge.
Okay. Thank you. Your Honor, he like a bench trial.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna set this bench trial for March the 22nd. 22 at 9 a.m. It's going to be through Zoom, so you Zoom back on that day, the way that you did today. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, and hopefully we can handle all your matters at that point in time. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing.
Your Honor, did you hear back from Mr. Gillis? Because I did.
Let me reach out to him again.
Your Honor, he said that he has the other courtroom he's in. They have 40 people, so he's currently stuck right there, but he's trying to make his way down here as soon as possible.
Okay.
So that's what he said in the text to me. I'm going to move on to some more people.
Okay, excellent. Go ahead.
Your Honor.
You got out for a moment.
Okay, no problem. Did Officer Christopher James check in for Mr. Williams?
No.
Okay, he had valid documentation and we have a note for y'all, so it works. Okay, I'm moving on to somebody else.
Okay, John is in the courtroom, just FYI. I sent you a text.
Good morning, Phil.
John.
Yes, good morning.
So for Miss Warren,
Yep.
she has a no insurance and allowing unlicensed person to drive.
Okay.
One, she did not know that the person driving did not have a license, but two, she has a new vehicle and it is insured currently through Progressive. The insurance started June. Well, this particular insurance, proof of insurance was from 6/9/21 to 12/9/21.
Okay. All right. And that's, you said Miss Warren?
Yep, Trishina Warren.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, so can I get dismissals?
Yeah, let me just look at the notes and make sure it doesn't say anything on the allowing, but I'll definitely dismiss the insurance. And if it doesn't have any notes, saying something that she knew the driver knew it was
It was her sister, but
unlicensed.
she didn't know her sister didn't have a license.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, so can you shoot me a text message? I'm just popping around to other people, getting them ready.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is that one? Does the judge have that one probably?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can grab that one. Hello, sirs. How you doing today?
All right, sir. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
John, what's going on, sir?
How you doing?
All right. One of the best attorneys in the building, other than Miss Clayton Robinson.
You so cute. You so cute. There's ain't nothing right about
All right, guys, I had to run downstairs.
Miss Edwards.
Not you the way you said it. It wasn't you the way you said it.
It wasn't muted then? Oh, okay.
I don't think you just heard it. I was gonna say, see, you with faith, but no reason at all.
Miss Edwards.
Yeah.
I can't read this Shantae.
Oh, so those are state offers, so.
Yeah, but the way you scanned it over.
Right, I probably have to.
I can't rotate it for some reason.
At the top,
I downloaded it. Huh?
It won't let you rotate it at the top or print it out?
I don't want to print all this garbage.
Ah! Well, let me see.
I can't even read this handwriting. This handwriting is bad.
Okay, wait a minute, let me see.
What's her last name?
Hold on one second. It's that's that Shantanese. What's her name?
Wardlaw. Okay, let me see if I can find her name.
I think she said her name Shantasia.
Okay, I'll figure it out when I talk to her.
Okay, so.
Oh, see, I thought that was a middle name. All of that is her first name.
Right. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna amend SP 820-6431 to fail to display and dismiss the other two.
Okay, thank you very much. I couldn't figure out what her name.
I gotta find a way how to send them over when the state offers.
It's okay. I gotta figure it out on my computer how I rotate. It should be a way for me to rotate it, but where I
Yeah,
normally
at the
go,
top it should say rotate.
yeah, I don't know why it won't let me do it. It's okay. We got it together. I appreciate you, Miss Mary.
Oh, no problem.
Talk to her, Miss Wardlaw.
Right.
Mary?
Yes, Phyllis.
Am I missing any offers?
Yes, I'm sending over the last ones right now. John just did them.
Okay. Did John do Ms. Warren's dismissal? Or-
I just did it, Phyllis. I just gave it to the judge. I wrote it up as a dismissal.
Okay, wonderful. So, Your Honor, we can do Ms. Warren. We can do Freddie Williams. We can do Shantaneza, Wardlow, and Anthony Smith. Those are ready.
Okay. I'm bringing them
Thank
out
you.
right now. You're welcome.
Did I say Freddie Williams?
Yep, I'm trying to get them out right now. You know, we start with the folks that are out here. All right, Ms. Warren, you can unmute yourself and show your camera again.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here.
This is the matter of the people versus Tashina Warren. This is ticket number P11252223. One count no insurance misdemeanor, one count allowing a licensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Ms. Warren. Ms. Warren, can you state your name for the record?
Tashina Warren.
Your Honor, there is an offer for a dismissal of these matters with a stipulation to probable cause. Ms. Warren has provided valid documentation of having her insurance currently. As a direct result, there's an offer to dismiss both of these matters. She would like to take advantage of that. We do stipulate the probable cause.
So at this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice due to the fact that I have that as an agreement right now. Ms. Warren, make sure that you keep everything up to date and that if you let someone drive your car, that they're licensed, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for your patience, Ms. Warren. Have a great day.
You too. You guys stay safe.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Williams is a dismissal, Your Honor.
Freddie Williams, you can unmute yourself, sir.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Fine, thank you. This is the matter of the people versus Freddie Williams. This is ticket number P11577787. One count expired plate, one count driver's license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you say your name for the record?
Freddie Lee Williams, Jr.
Your Honor, Mr. Williams has provided me with valid documentation. In addition to that, today is the date and time set for trial. The officer is not present, so we're seeking a dismissal of this matter for both reasons.
Okay, it is now 10:17. Is the officer present for Freddie Williams? Officer present for Freddie Williams? Seeing none in the breakout room, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Thank you for getting your documents in order as well, sir. I'll dismiss it without prejudice at this point in time, for no officer coming, and proper documentation, okay?
Thank you, and y'all have a good Thanksgiving.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving, sir, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
Your Honor, Ms. Wardlow is going to plead to one count of failure to display and the other two are going to be dismissed.
All right. Ms. Wardlaw, can you unmute yourself for me, please? Okay,
Yes,
I see you are. All right. And is it Shantaneza?
Yes, ma'am. It's Shantasia.
Shantasia, thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
This is the matter of the people versus Shantasia Wordlaw. This is ticket number P820025. X0643, one count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Ticket number X1598335, one count no operator's license, multiple license on person. And ticket number SP76323911, one count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Ms. Wardlaw.
Ms. Wardlaw, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Shantasia Wardlaw.
Your Honor, Ms. Wardlaw has been made an offer where if she pleads to one count of failure to display, the other two matters will be dismissed. She'd like to take advantage of that offer.
If that's right, can you please raise your right hand for me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ms. Wardlaw, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, that you still want to move forward with your plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 15th of 2016. At that time, I want you to think back, were you driving a 2005 Nissan vehicle in the area of Evergreen and West McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the police officer who stopped you?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause in the other cases to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to failure to display a valid operator's license and dismiss the remaining counts in this particular matter. Ms. Wardlaw, are you currently employed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200,000. It was. Did you pay any type of a bond, ma'am?
Yes, I paid a $500 cash fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. You want me to apply the bond to that?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna have the bond applied. Now, if you want to try and get all of your matters resolved sooner, you may have to come down here and make a payment, and then they'll return the bond money to you. But if you can be patient in this, the bond will take care of this and any other outstanding costs and fees. Sometimes there's Secretary of State office fees that you have to pay. That bond should cover everything, okay?
Your Honor, just for the record, Ms. Wardlaw also has some civil infractions outstanding. So that money, Ms. Wardlaw, probably is not coming to you. They'll probably apply it to your civil infractions.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. That'll at least take care of this and some of your civil infractions, and you can always check back and see how much money you owe for those civil infractions.
Okay. Do you know how soon it will be applied to the civil infractions, or?
You can, if you want to get it done quicker, come down physically to the building and go to the bond window and show them your ID. Tell them that you resolved your misdemeanor matters and you want that bond applied to your tickets. You should give them a couple days. So maybe do it at the beginning of the week, next week, not this week, because they need to get the paperwork, everything processed in the computer system, okay?
Oh, okay, no problem.
Let me ask you this, Ms. Gayton Robinson. Did you look up how many civil infraction fees she has?
I did not, Your Honor. I was bouncing between everybody else.
Oh, okay. You know how much you owe on those? Give me 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you owe approximately, you know?
Yes, $1,302.
$1,302?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on this one. You gotta take care of all those other ones, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So the bond can apply to start paying your civil infraction fees, because you won't have to pay all of those before you can try and apply for your license, okay?
Right, okay, thank you.
Right, all right, so I'm
So
just waiting.
come down and talk to the people at the bond window next week, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Sorry, Ms. Robinson, Attorney Robinson, I was just trying to figure out.
No problem. I just was trying to bounce between everybody else. I didn't have a chance this morning to do that extra.
You're welcome, Ms. Wordlaw. Good luck.
Have a good day. Bye.
All right, and then we have
Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith, did he come out?
Yes, he's right there.
You ready, Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. These are the matters of the people versus Anthony Smith. This is ticket number P11577131. One count of fail to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Attorney Phyllis and Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, can you say your name for the record?
Hey, say it or spell it. I'm sorry.
Say it.
Anthony Smith.
Your Honor, Mr. Smith has been made an offer that he'd like to take advantage of.
Okay. If so, Mr. Smith, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And on my sheet, one second. Attorney, it says clear responsible, but has improper plates checked off.
Yes, Your Honor, because he in fact has three matters. He had a no insurance, improper, Mr. Smith read the actual ticket to me. There's only one on the register of actions, but there's three. I'm assuming they're both included there, all included there. If he pleads to one count, the insurance being reduced to improper place, the other two, the tint and the, is it improper license or no license on person, Mr. Smith? What was it?
No, I didn't have my license on me.
Yeah, no operator's license on person. That one and the tenant will be dismissed.
Because it's the no proof of insurance, but it says a civil infraction. You didn't know that, Attorney Gabe Robinson. So
I did not.
That's why I questioned it, because I realized that it was a civil infraction, no proof of insurance, and the other two, okay.
Is Mr. Gillis still there?
He is not. But if he pleads to the no insurance civil infraction, and we just missed the other matters, do you want to proceed that way, Mr. Smith?
The civil infraction doesn't require points, does it, Your Honor?
I'm looking it up right now. No proof of insurance is 0 points. It has $195 fine.
Your Honor, as long as he gets no points, he had no insurance on the date and time he was stopped. Is that okay, Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. And Mr. Smith, also so that you know, Phyllis, and I know we're putting a lot on the record, but I just want to make sure he's aware and he knows. He did schedule a formal hearing in these particular, civil infraction matters. He scheduled a formal hearing and the motion was granted. That hearing isn't until 12/16/21, but I'll handle it today.
Thank you, Your Honor. He had the issue with the tinted windows. He had the prescription for that tint on his windows, and he wanted to provide that to the court. He has provided it to me. So that's what he would have provided at that formal hearing.
Okay, and then we're gonna dismiss that count. So, Mr. Smith, just so you understand, I just was trying to make sure on the form that I was looking at, it looked like you were pleading to a reduced charge of,
Okay.
Misdemeanor, but
Okay.
it was really a civil infraction. So you're gonna
Okay.
plead responsible to a civil infraction today, all the other matters will be dismissed. Is that how you want to proceed?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. Long as y'all good on y'all end and gotta understand it.
Yeah, we want to make sure my issue was making sure you didn't get those 2 points on your license. That was my greatest concern, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Sky high.
Okay.
Right. I appreciate that.
All right, Mr. Smith, so you've already sworn to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Have you had
Yes,
an
ma'am.
opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that you're going to be pleading responsible. I'm going to read from this ticket to establish a factual basis, and then I'm going to put the monetary fine of $195 as per statute on this. It is a 0 point, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Back on the date of January the 30th of 2021 in the area of Grand River and Virginia Park Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Anthony Smith was driving a 2015 Chrysler vehicle and had no proof of insurance.
Yes,
Satisfied,
ma'am.
Attorney Gaten Robinson?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause and that misdemeanor being dismissed?
Yes, absolutely.
So at this time, the court is going to allow the misdemeanor of civil infraction of no proof of insurance and dismiss the tinted windows on that ticket as well as the fail to display a valid operator's license on on person. Mr. Smith, there is a fine of $195 in this particular matter that you have to pay. They don't give you 14 days to pay it, so it needs to be paid no later than December the 1st. Okay.
Okay.
You got first to have that paid. If not, they start tagging on fees. So you don't want extra fees.
At all.
Okay. All right. And thank you for handling all of this today. Okay. $195.
Thank you for handling it.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Okay. Happy holidays.
You too. Thank you. Same to you. You two beautiful women. Have a good day and happy holidays.
Same to you, sweetie.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, Your Honor, I got the next email with the next set of offers.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Your Honor, for Mr. Young's matter, can I have the date, time, and car?
Yes, you can. You ready?
Yes.
It is a 2006 Chrysler vehicle. This happened on December the 8th of 2020, and it happened at 11:53 p.m.
And where was it at?
It was at Maiden Street and Newport Street.
Maven and Newport?
Maiden, I'm sorry, Maiden, M-A-I-D-E-N.
Maiden and Newport. Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Mr. Young indicated that he got 2 civil infractions with that ticket, and he paid those matters. Is there a way for the court to check? Because you know what I'm going to request if he did.
I know what you are, so let me check and see if he paid those matters. Yes, he did pay all the other civil infractions.
I have a request, Your Honor.
Nah,
I have a request. Do I need to get Mr. Gillis?
no, you don't have to be Mr. Lewis. You want to keep
Okay.
talking to folks though?
Yep, I'm gonna keep going to people, but I'm gonna ask for him.
I know what you're gonna request. You got it.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
Your Honor.
I got a demand today, attorney.
I'm sorry.
No, that means you're working hard for your clients. I appreciate it.
Tanisha Williams indicates that she's paid 5 civil infractions, and this is the last matter she has outstanding with the city of Detroit. Can you check and see if that is accurate? Because if so, I have a request.
Okay, I'll check and see what's going on.
I'm going to the next person. I'll be back.
Okay.
Your Honor. Oh, y'all saved the best of my customer service for last.
What's up?
So for Mr. Antoine White, on the offer, it says that they want him to plead to 2 counts of improper plate. But I only see 1 no license, no license never acquired, 1 no insurance. So I don't know why it would be 2 times unless there's something in the file that I don't see on the register of actions. I do know that those civil infractions they're willing to reinstate so that I can have for they can be dismissed. Of course, I want that, but I don't know about this other improper plate, this second improper plate ticket.
It's the no insurance and then the driver's license never required. You had that one?
Yes, those are 2 I have.
All right.
So if you look at the offer over the top of improper plates, it says ×2. So I don't know what that means unless it's they want him to plead to 2 tickets.
They wanted to plead to count 1 and 2 as improper plates.
Okay, they had already checked it, so that's why I was confused. Okay, yes, that's fine.
Yeah,
okay,
just know both counts as improper plates and we'll dismiss the whole other ticket.
Okay.
Or anything like that.
Okay, were you able to find Miss Williams' matter?
Oh, yes.
She had paid those 5 civil infractions?
She did.
Okay, I have a request. Let me let her know, and then I'm gonna pop to the next person.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I am set on the last 5. Ms. Riley has a lot going on this morning, so if we could do her first, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Said Ms. Wiley, right?
Yes. She's gonna plead to 1 and 4 gonna be dismissed.
Okay, cool. Everyone put yourself on mute, please. Except for Ms. Wiley, I'm gonna call your matter first, okay?
Now.
These are the matters of the people versus Betty Wiley. This is ticket number P11347660. 1 count failed to stop for stop sign. 1 count no valid registration certificate. Also calling ticket number P11345549. 1 count drove while license suspended, repeat offender. 1 count expired plates. 1 count no proof of auto insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Wiley. Ms. Wiley, can you please state your name for the record?
Betty Wiley.
Your Honor, Ms. Wiley has been made an offer, a very generous offer, to plead to 1 count of failure to display, and the other matters will be dismissed. She would like to take advantage of that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Wiley?
Ms. Wiley?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down.
Yes,
Ms.
ma'am.
Wiley, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to
Yes,
give up any
ma'am.
rights that you make? Ma'am, you gotta wait for me to finish, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 12th of 2020. Were you at that time driving a 2002 Buick vehicle in the area of Elmira and Foyle Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you let them know? Was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Attorney Gayton Robinson?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well. As their stipulation, no, the rest of them are civil infractions. So the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates for count 1 on ticket ending in 549. Count 2 and 3 of that ticket will be dismissed, as well as the other ticket ending in 760 in its entirety. Ms. Wiley, are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
When was the last time you had employment?
A couple years.
Is your, have you handled any of the matters in Livonia?
No, ma'am. But I will, but I'm trying to get through with y'all first. This come first. I want to pay off the tickets at 36th District first, ma'am.
So if I impose a fine in the amount of $200, are you gonna be able to pay that or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll be able to pay that? It won't be an undue hardship?
No, ma'am. I got it. I got it. I've been saving to take.
You've been saving?
Yes. For that situation, for my tickets with 36th District, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you
Now,
have
Your Honor, we had an extensive conversation about her tickets, and she was trying to figure out the total that she would have outstanding. I told her with these current dismissals, there's going to be a significant drop in the total, and she's going to follow up with 36th District next week to see what the balance is outside once these tickets have been dismissed and removed from her register of actions.
Okay, attorney, did she have any open civil infractions that you saw, or is this what she had?
I only saw the ones that are on the offer.
Okay, all right, let me just check real quick. I just want to make sure, Ms. Wiley, so that we can check and see if there's anything else. So we can make sure, okay? Because I don't want it to become a financial hardship for you either.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Ms. Wiley.
Yeah.
You have when we dismiss all these, you're gonna have 5 other ones that are in default, okay? So
Okay.
I'm gonna waive your cost and fines on this ticket, okay? Because you're gonna have to pay all those other ones. It's probably gonna be quite a bit of money, okay?
Okay.
All right, but you gotta pay those, or else they'll just sit there. They won't go away, okay?
Okay.
Now, Ms. Wiley, I'm going to say this to you, okay? Couple things. Number one, when you come down next week, come down with some money and you can start a payment plan on those 5 that will be left over since the judge waived these costs. Number two, keep up with all of your receipts. When you take yourself to Livonia to address your tickets, make sure that you have these receipts so that you show them that you've addressed everything that's going on in Detroit. That lets them know and makes them believe that you're serious about clearing up your license. Okay?
Can I say something? That's why I wanna come next week and see the total balance, because I wanna handle
Okay,
it.
if you got it and you can handle it. I support you 1000% on that. Okay, but if it's a number that is more than what you can handle, you can pay a partial payment.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want you to be defeated because you don't have all of it. They will take a payment. Okay, if you got it all, pay it all. If you don't, then you can start a payment arrangement with them. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this concludes this hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good day and good luck
Thank
with that, okay?
It's gonna be right. Thank you.
But we're just trying to let you know, because when you start hearing some high numbers, when you come down here, civil infraction tickets aren't cheap. So we just want to make sure that you don't get defeated, like she said, when you hear how much you owe, and that you at least start paying towards it so you can get back to having your license, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna bring much as I can anyway, because I know it's gonna be over 1,000 and some. So
Okay, well, listen, don't make us no promises right now. Just bring us what you got, okay? What we talk about in the breakout room, Miss Riley.
I'm gonna surprise you. I might pay it off. Don't play.
Do your thing. I'm gonna cheer for you. Do whatever you do. I'm cheering.
Okay, because I got to go to Livonia and get them right, so I got to hurry up and take care of y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You have a wonderful day. Thanks for picking 36 District first. So many people pick the suburbs first, and they live in
No.
Detroit. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. Thank
Have a
you,
good
baby.
one.
Okay, you've been so sweet. Thank you, lady.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank
Who we
you.
doing next, Attorney Gaten?
Your Honor, Mr. Young is getting I have a request for a dismissal on him. Ms. Williams, I have a request for a dismissal on her. So we can do either of those two.
Okay. Ms. Tanisha Williams is the one, right?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Williams, you can unmute yourself, ma'am.
Yes, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. You ready? This is the matter of people versus Tanisha Williams. This is ticket number P197828. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, can you say your name for the record?
Tanisha Williams.
Your Honor, Ms. Williams has one matter outstanding with the court. Nonetheless, Ms. Williams posted a bond in this matter and paid 5 civil infractions in excess of $800. As a direct result, we're asking that the court give her consideration for that she has accomplished and dismiss this matter.
All right. We did check and we saw that she did pay those 5 civil infractions. So at this time, this court is going to dismiss this without question. Make sure you take care of all your matters from this point forward, because they never go away. They just sit in the computer system, okay? Especially if they're default judgments, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I got a question. So how do I get do I just wait to get something in the mail? Because I haven't received nothing from 36 districts yet, but I only had one for Detroit and Hamtramck. Hamtramck sent me a paper already and they just told me if I needed to drive with that. But I haven't driven yet, but I did go down to the Secretary of State to make sure that I didn't have any they said I don't have to pay any fees or nothing. I just had to take care of my tickets here. So is it going to automatically show in a system, or how does it work?
So after it's put into the computer, go ahead. You want to tell her?
So with the clerk is going to finish everything in the computer, give her a couple days, right? Not necessarily her and how long it takes her, but the computer to update and things to get entered properly. You posted a bond, didn't you?
Yes.
If you owe any reinstatement fees, that would be taken out of that bond. Whatever balance is owed to you will be sent back to you. Next week, look your name up on the computer and see what's pending, or make sure that nothing else is pending. If you then set a walk-in appointment to the Secretary of State and show them the documentation that everything is resolved, and then you should be able to have your license if you have no suspension time. The Secretary of State, though, has the final say on your license and how long it has to be suspended, or if it is in fact reinstated immediately, okay? So we can't tell you you can go drive tomorrow. That has to come from the Secretary of State.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Daniel Young?
Yes.
This is the matter of people versus Nathaniel Young. This is ticket number P11432250. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Young. Mr. Young, please state your name for the record.
Nathaniel Young.
Your Honor, Mr. Young has paid several civil infractions. He has this one pending misdemeanor matter. We would ask the court give him consideration for the civil infractions that he did pay and dismiss this matter.
At this time, the court did take a look into the system and see that he had just recently paid several of the civil infraction matters. Because of that, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Young, make sure you pay payments on everything and show up to all your court dates so that you won't have to take care of matters separately and at different times, okay?
And what is matter 70?
Huh?
You said take care of what now?
I said, make sure that you show up on all your court matters so that you don't have to handle them separately. And you can take care of them all at one time, okay?
Okay.
There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing.
Mr. White.
Okay. Mr. Antoine White.
How you doing?
These are the matters of the people versus Antoine White. This is ticket number P 11156676. One count disregard traffic control device. One count drove while license suspended. One count failed to display a valid operator's license out on person. Also calling ticket number P 1161641. One count driver's license never required. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Mr. White. Mr. White, can you say your name for the record?
Antoine White.
Your Honor, Mr. White has been made an offer that he'd like to take advantage of. If he pleads to one count of failure to display and one count of improper plates, then the people have no issue with setting aside the civil infractions. I would ask that the civil infractions for P 1115676 counts 1, 2, and 3 be reinstated, and that those matters be set aside as a direct result of this plea deal.
All right. You know, it's two counts of improper plates. Is that okay?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. I know it looks better at the Secretary of State's office, so that's why they do it that way sometimes.
Okay.
All right. If you want to take advantage of that, Mr. White, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking the guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, Mr. White, I want to take your attention back to the date of February the 5th of 2021. Were you in the area of Houston Whitter and Kelly Road in the city of Detroit driving a 2006 Mercury vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you never acquire your driver's license?
No.
Okay. And did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle at that time?
Not at the time, no.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
There's stipulation for probable cause on the counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate on both count 1 and count 2 of ticket ending in 641 and dismiss ticket number 676 in its entirety. The one count of civil infraction that is in default, the court is going to take out a default and put that into this, include this as a part of the dismissal today. Mr. White, are you currently employed?
Yes, I'm working at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. I'm gonna waive the cost and fees on one of your tickets and have you plead to the other ticket and pay $200. How long will that take you to pay, 30 or 60 days?
I can pay it in 30 days.
Okay.
Mr. White, did you post a bond?
No.
Okay.
I didn't have a bond.
It's a show cause. So I'm going to give you until December the 17th, 2021 to have that paid. Is that going to give you enough time, sir?
Yes.
All right. So pay that ticket and then hopefully this clears up. I know you cleared up some other stuff in the past, so hopefully this clears up the rest of your matters, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, I already. Emmanuel Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
These are the matters of people versus Emmanuel Williams. This is ticket number 450393. One count of defective headlight, driver's side. One count of sorry. I want to say it's Berry Lane without signal.
You said what? You said what, Your Honor?
Change lane without signal, maybe? I'm sorry, I'm having a difficult time reading the handwriting of the police officer. One count,
Oh.
no registration and possession. Also ticket number 293189, one count, no operator's license on person. Ticket number 450394, one count, no operator's license on person, one count, never acquired insurance. Ticket number 494843, one count, no operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Gaten Robinson on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you say your name for the record?
Emmanuel Williams.
Mr. Williams, can you hold the camera up to your face, please? That angle is not a good angle for the court.
I'm sorry.
We had that conversation in the breakout room. He thought I was being bossy and trying to run his life.
Oh, no. I do not want to see that angle. It's not a good angle.
I told him we didn't want to look at his crotch in the breakout room, but he didn't like it when I told him in private, so we can do it on Zoom, in YouTube.
Sir, okay, so right now you have the camera and it says this, is it plugged in so you can't hold it up any higher, or what's going on?
It's like I ain't really got no table, so I can't really hold it up for real. So I gotta hold it in my hand.
All right, that's somewhat better. All right, this is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Williams has been made a generous offer that he'd like to take advantage of.
Is that right, Mr. Williams? Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Want to take
Yes, Your Honor.
of the offer?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to plead guilty.
Okay, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I swear.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any right that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of April the 30th of 2020. Were you at that time driving a 2004 Chevy vehicle in the area of Plainview and Joy Road in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the police officer who stopped you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then on the date of June the 23rd of 2016, were you at that time driving a 2010 Chevy vehicle in the area of Piedmont and Thompson Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you at that time fail to display a valid operator's license to the police officer who stopped you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Attorney Gaten?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. Is there stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
There is a stipulation, Your Honor.
So this time the court is going to enter pleas to both of the counts and amend them to fail to display on ticket ending in 189 and ticket ending in 843 and dismiss the remaining counts. I believe that ticket 393 may have gone into default. If it did,
Your Honor, I would ask that the court set aside that default and dismiss the matter.
let me see. Hold on a minute. And when we go further back and take it out of default. You paid some civil infraction tickets, Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, ticket that was called, ending in 393, those are all closed because he paid those. All right, I'm not gonna charge any costs and fines on these, the 2 tickets, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Mr. Williams, she just saved you $400.
Ooh, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Now, you may have some SOS fees that you need to pay in order to try and get that license back. Go ahead and do that so you can actually be a valid licensed driver on the city streets, okay, please? And thank you.
Okay, thank you. So who I follow that up on?
So come down.
I do that with.
You can either come down physically to 36th District Court and do that, or you can go on the website to 36districtcourt.org and see what type of reinstatement fees you owe and pay those so that you can be able to try and get that appointment to get your.
I'm sorry, Mr. Williams, didn't you tell me you posted a bond?
Yes, I have posted a bond.
Okay,
I
so
posted
wait.
an 8.
So if he has any reinstatement fees, Your Honor, we would ask that come out of his bond. Mr. Williams, you're going to come down to 36th District next week with your ID, and you're going to make sure that they have applied your bond to any outstanding reinstatement fees that you owe. They would mail you the balance of that bond after that those are paid, but then your clearances for the Secretary of State that you need to pay through the city will already be paid through that money you put up.
Okay. Yes, I got you. So I just come up there next week around because next week is Thanksgiving break. So when do 36th District close?
Thursday and Friday.
It's Thursday and Friday.
So try Tuesday, because Wednesday people might be, the store staff might be short. So do Tuesday, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you very much. You too, and I appreciate your help.
Have a good one. You're welcome.
Okay.
With your boss yourself.
Listen,